Ever since the start, war and conflict has corrupted and destroyed the server, and now all players are lacking one thing: gear. Including me, so I headed to the public base to go grind some gear. I haven't been to the base for a while, but I'm gonna go check up on it now. There's no villages or anything, it's all gone. As you just saw, the base that was usually good for grinding emeralds and gear had been griefed. So I went back to the drawing board to find a new idea. Introducing Plan B, End Cities. As well as being good for getting gear, you can also get things like gold and diamonds. With a new goal in mind, I gathered my team and we headed to the end.
And now I'm on like 3 hearts.
No, you died, Danish. Oh my god. Now that my teammate was dead, I was all alone, and I spent the next 2 hours traveling through the end. But every end city I went to had already been looted. And as well as this, I have to send my mouse to get fixed in 2 days, which is why I've been dying in the first place. But there was no time to waste, so I got to work grinding.
Please make more. Please make more just like that.
Make more of your stuff. It sounds very chill, very mellow.
It's really
You're not trying too hard.
And after a few more hours, I had quite a bit of gear. By this point, I'd put a lot of gear in my ender chest, but I still had a lot on me. And after spending so many hours in the end, something was bound to go wrong. At the beginning of my journey, I'd fallen into the void, but my teammate Nero had saved me, but now I was a lot further away.
I think next season I'm gonna look at changes. Maybe.
Oh my gosh, that was so stupid.
Did you just fall into the void? Okay. Coordinates? Replay mod?
After spending so many hours in the end, I was tired enough to forget I didn't have an elytra because they were banned on the server. And every player that I asked to save me had said the same thing.
You're
too far
out.
So, in a final ditch effort to try avoid death, I called up my teammate Nero to see if he was willing to save me again. Nero, I fell into the void again. Do you think you could come and save me?
I can't save you, you're too far out.
That's alright. With the server in unanimous agreement that no one was willing to come that far out to save me, I was forced to log back on and accept my fate. Oh, I'm still loading. Oh my gosh, now I'm on 2 hearts, now I'm gone. GG's.
You gonna let you screen share?
I'm back at spawn.
Did you actually get out?
No, I died.
Oh, dang it.
I was at my lowest point, and I even considered scrapping this video. But when I respawned, I was killed twice by a player called O-Red for no reason. But rather than feeling more demotivated, I finally understood how power worked on the server, and I could no longer sit and watch as the tyrants held down the poor players of the server. These tyrants had to be taken down, but I wouldn't be able to take down players far more powerful than me all alone. And what better players to recruit than those that needed gear the most? And with the final fight in less than a week, I had the perfect opportunity to do so. But as the day of the final fight rolled around, I found out I had something on later that day that might get in the way. But it was too late to do anything now, and I could only hope for the best. So that morning, I geared up my closest teammates Nero and Danity. Yeah, just take anything from that shulker, you can just grab some of the gear.
Ooh, yo. I'm gonna take this chest plate.
Nice.
Alright, there you go, Danity.
Thanks.
And I placed 3 barrels around spawn and put gear in it for my teammates that were still asleep and then sent them the coordinates. But as the hours ticked by, I realized I wasn't gonna make it. Now it was all down to my teammates. So as the last players died and the border slowly creeped in, the server came to an end. And even though I didn't win the final fight, kill all the tyrants, or even make it to the fight, none of that mattered anymore. And I suppose if you think about it, what's the point in playing the game, if not for the memories you make along the way?
3 rows of members, 3 rows of members, 3 rows of members, let's go.
Oh my
Hey
god.
mate,
that's
give me
a
the shovel.
screenshot. Let's just max
Shot
this
a
out.
fucking
He
half.
can build, he can aim, he is average at the game. He
Don't
will get
make-
no
I can
because
kill
he
you, you
has
know?
no fame.
Give me the shovel.
You really get to know he is actually a good team. How can you do this? Especially when Miles Tiles is your